Welcome back to Beckman Brothers Dairy and More. It's March 11th, and that's Gerard leaving with a load of manure using the small spreader. Today the weather is very mild, perfect for hauling out the sheep barn. While Gerard gets rid of that load, Tony's bringing the small dump trailer to the shed. They can't use the big Coon Night manure spreader because it won't fit in the yard next to the sheep barn. So Tony's going to show off his backing skills with the trusty 1066 here. And it is kind of a tight space. Even with this smaller dump trailer and with the smaller Coon Night spreader, they tried at one time to get the big Coon Night spreader in, but somebody chipped off a corner of this well here. And so they're not going to try that anymore.
Then where are you going to put this?
I'm going to dump it into the pit, the manure pit, up by the cows, and then Randy will load it on the big spreader.
And here are the sheep just watching it all, taking it in. Alex has been working back here, taking down some gates and feeders so that Tony can clean this east side first, and then he'll move over to the west side.
Now Alex is taking apart the little lamb pens.
Jackpot, there's a whole bunch of eggs, and if those are good, I'm picking those up. We're not going to let those go into the manure. These are the newest twins. I think they were just born yesterday. And now Alex is backing in so Tony can fill up another dump trailer. thinks it's funny just to keep fluffing it up because that way I get a really good sense of the aroma. And here comes Gerard back with the small spreader. So they'll trade places in just a little bit. So they haul this barn out 2 to 3 times a year, depending on how deep it is.
From that pen. Okay, we're gonna head out to the pit.
Looks like Randy's cleaning up the skid steer. In case you didn't catch that, Gerard was trying to make himself sneeze because he loves sneezing. But hey, it takes all kinds to make the world go round.
It's easier to spread it since it's been shaken apart a little more. Still gotta do by hand.
And Gerard's gonna call that full enough. Now Tony and Alex have to move the moms and the babies over to the east side so they can clean out this west side.
No, I'll back out all the time.
They're just trying to get used to the new space.
Looks real good. Now it's all cleaned out and there's a nice layer of sawdust, and he'll finish up with the bedding. And then he said he's going to put these little ones back in separate pens till they're just a little bit older.
March 18th, and Tony's wife Michelle got some footage of some odd jobs around the farm.
One more quick job before we go to the pond.
Here we have waste oil from changing oil this spring. We're going to take this to Ditmore's, right? Ditmore's is an implement dealer in town, and they will take it and they burn it to heat their building in the wintertime. That way we can get rid of some of it. I guess
How many gallons is this?
60, 15-gallon barrels. Got your wire and stuff.
Now it's time to head out to the west pond to check the water line.
Get out in the pond and see if we can't straighten something out on that. See what's going on, why that barrel's, it should be straight with the water. It's never been like this. We gotta figure out what's going on. It's warming up today, so we're gonna try to do this today quick.
Jack said these won't leak too bad. I think they do. If you're in too long, it will seep a little bit. But I gotta go over there and release our line.
Where you gotta go?
I gotta go by that post over there, and I got a wire that runs over there.
Float out straight.
Post it out.
Okay.
In one position.
So you stay here. I will go.
Okay.
Pull away.
Don't take off yet.
Gotta have that. I'll put it in this front pouch.
The water's probably colder than 55.
Colder than 55 probably.
Because it had ice on it all winter.
Yesterday morning it was 24 degrees.
Ooh. What's Tony doing?
Tony is unhooking the wire off of that post. We got to have two wires. One goes out that way to pull the float out that way and keep it there, and the other one goes back over here, and we have it pulled off two ways. That way you keep it in one position. Otherwise the wind can float it closer to the bank. This keeps it out.
So keeping it in the center of the pond is the
is
idea.
to keep it in the best spot for deep water and clear water.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta find the wire.
you want me to hold something?
I just gotta get it to full. I don't want to walk. Really don't know why that barrel did it. Never done that before. Something. It's pumping water good.
Boots thinks the water feels good. Boots thinks the water feels good. Might have to barely get in.
No, it's in good shape, what I can tell. I'll check clamps, but the wire that holds that float around that pipe came undone. So I don't have no wire with me. It broke. Can you, can you hand me that roll of wire?
Yes.
No, you just stay there and look at it.
Throw it.
Yeah. No, this little moss way down in there. I didn't think we had that around that line, but we had to. This one is right here by there.
So basically the pump is being floated by that barrel.
The barrel floats this suck line.
Oh, okay, so that suck line's not even on the ground of the pond, it's just...
It's floating down in the water. Until the water gets too low, then it'll sink down to the mud, but that's why we got the barrel there, so it can't.
Gotcha.
This can't suck the mud. God bless America and everybody else.
Is this how most people pump their pond water?
A lot of people have like a well on the side of the pond where it filters through rock.
Oh.
I said my fingers are really getting cold. The pit's got water in it.
So now Gerard is taking the cap off because water seeped into the barrel, thus not making it as buoyant. So he's going to try dumping the water out of the barrel. Don't sink it. Oh. Oh.
You only get it so tight. All right. Should be okay. Now, what did I do with that wire?
It was hooked right there on that thing. Yeah, it was. It was right there.
Ignore.
on the ground and get dizzy here. I think this needs loose. The weight of that water in help matters, but the wire, when the wire broke, maybe that's when the water went in there too. I don't know how the caps are.
Boots likes it. Must feel good to him.
One knee felt like it was a little bit of moisture, but it looks dry.
So now what?
Now we go back to working on machinery.
What is it?
Goose egg. It's either from the wild geese or the tame ones, and wild geese were out here before.
Oh.
And they're on that pond part-time. There's always a pair of them.
What will you do with? What can you do with it?
That egg?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like it's in a very viable spot.
Well,
Should we get it and put it in the?
you could take it and sit on it, incubate it.
There's an egg. It looks like they could have a little nest over here. Right here. There's a egg right here. Maybe we should get that one and put it here. Something's been sucking eggs.
Dinosaur egg. Plastic world here.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Eat it. It's a big egg. Make a big omelet.
Might be a baby in there
Yeah, that's too cold.
since it's been out here. Guess we could break it open.
I mean, eggs are expensive, so this would be like 3 eggs.
Yeah.
Like $1.50 or more.
Should we break it open over there? Or you want to put it in their little nest just in... Probably not, since it's been out here by the pond. There's probably nothing in it.
Heavy.
Is it?
Egg.
Yeah, something got...
And that one's way bigger.
Huh. Maybe they're trying to sit on that one. Yeah.
They didn't hide the damn second one first. You're hiding the feet too fast.
Rudy's liking the spring weather.
And with that, we'll let Rudy sign off. From Beckman Brothers Dairy and More, enjoy the sunshine, folks.